Welcome back to the University Credit Union halftime show, where the Tigers trail the Dons 38-34 in WCC men's basketball action. And we are pleased to be joined by Janet Lucas, the AD for Pacific Athletics. Janet, thanks so much for joining us. And the Tigers had a really nice fall. You think about men's water polo making the NCAA Final Four, women's volleyball making a postseason tournament, women's soccer having a winning season. Just a nice fall for Pacific Athletics.
It was tremendous. And when you talk about volleyball, I'm really proud of that group of ladies. They worked really hard, had some big wins, qualified for postseason for the second straight year in a row with the National Invitational Volleyball Championship. And I think what gets me even more excited is the fact that almost all the players are coming back next year. So it's going to be fun to watch them continue to grow and excel. And then, of course, men's water polo, amazing story. Finished the season number 5 in the nation, won both the regular season conference title and the tournament title. Didn't lose until the semifinals, and they lost to the eventual national champions. And this group is on a mission to win a national championship. So I'm really excited for them because I know they're going to make it happen.
James Graham, one of the best water polo coaches in the entire country. And it's tough to win in WCC volleyball when you have teams like USD who can go to the Final Four. So a really tough league. And you mentioned some of the success of the women's sports here. This is the celebration 50th anniversary of Title IX. You were the first full-time female AD at Pacific. What does the 50th anniversary celebration of Title IX mean to you?
Literally, a lot of people, when they start talking about Title IX, use words like access and equity, and they get a little stuck. Those are certainly important words, but for me, it goes far beyond that. I was actually a high school student athlete and a college student athlete right after Title IX was passed. So I had a front row seat as a professional to being a part of and watching and experiencing all the change and some of the challenges as well. But I worked really hard at all of my institutions to literally treat all of our student athletes fairly so that we open doors and create opportunity. So I get really excited about this celebration, but I also want us to use this celebration as the impetus for more change, because there is more change needed. We're not quite there yet. But I think acknowledging the history and the growth that we've had is super important to how we move forward. So it gets me very excited, without a doubt.
And some really strong women's programs here at Pacific. Got to give a congratulations to Bradley Davis, becoming the 3rd women's basketball head coach here to get to 100 wins. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Janet.
I appreciate it.
All right, you are watching the University Credit Union halftime show.